right, guys, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to our morning note. My name is Carlos Garcia, founder and CEO of G.A.R Capital. Hope everyone's having a nice morning. It is Tuesday, December 28th, 2021. My God, I'm thinking 2022 already. All right, good morning. Let's go ahead and talk about the markets. Before we begin, bottom right-hand corner of your screen, little white logo, click on that. Turn on notifications, subscribe to our channel, like our videos. Please hit the like button if you like these videos every day. It really helps the algorithm for YouTube. Share it with anyone that you think may enjoy these kind of videos daily. And of course, comment your questions. Really do appreciate it. As always, I'll answer them as quick as I get them. All right, good morning. Let's take a look at futures. Dow futures up 22, little off the highs. NASDAQ up 48, little off the highs as well. S&P futures up 0.12%. Futures literally hit 47.97. So if we get around 47.90 on futures, we should hit 4,800 on S&P. That's a big level. Wow. Russell is red, slightly down 0.08%, 22.57. Crude oil is up 1.16%. The dollar is flat, 96.08. 10-year yields 1.465, down slightly, down about 1% on the yield. VIX is up 1.36%, 1792. Granted, VIX was up yesterday for the majority of the day, even though we rallied yesterday. Weird. Gold futures up 0.46%, 18.16 an ounce. 23.36 for silver futures per ounce, what 1.61%. The VIX on the futures side, I watched that as well. It's down 0.5%, 20.90. I think that's already changed. Euro dollar is down 8 pips, 113.15. 114.76 for the dollar yen, down 11 pips. Crypto slides yesterday, overnight. Ethereum futures are below 4,000, 38,999. 48,890 for Bitcoin, down 4.65% on the future side. Ethereum down 4.86% on the future side. Gasoline right now futures to $2.24, up 0.61% this morning. Let's take a look at crypto together. Just go to my crypto dashboard, and then we'll take a look at the spot prices. The graph, again, my third largest holding is down. SushiSwap was bouncing a little bit. Interesting enough, bought some SHIB last 19 hours ago. I believe that was yesterday. So all good there. Again, I just buy every week, 25 bucks. Doesn't really make a difference. One less thing to worry about. Just let it ride, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at all cryptocurrencies in terms of spot prices. And you can see the last 24 hours red across the board for crypto. I hate these little players. I have to sign in on investing.com. I have an account with them. The elite or some crap. Bitcoin down 4.71%, Ethereum 4.63%, Solana down 7.22%, Cardano down 4%, XRP down 5.24%, Polkadot 10.5%, Avalanche down 4%, Dogecoin down 6.38%, Terra Luna down 8.27%, Shiba down 5%, Polygon down about 8.65% this morning. That's the last 24 hours that we are in. Let's go ahead and take a look at some pre-market movers. I'll go ahead and open up investing.com again. Let's see what's moving. I do not know any of these names of the most active. On the Dow, Apple's down slightly, down 0.11%. Coca-Cola down 0.16%. Chevron up 0.28%. Intel up 0.33%. Boeing flat. Still watching that Boeing levels. Disney down 0.18%. S&P. Nvidia up 0.86%, AMD up 0.80%, Tesla up 1.10%. They were price target upgraded by Argus. Carnival down 1.43%. Meta Platforms, Facebook up 1.15%. American Airlines continued to slide slightly, 0.22%. Microsoft slightly red, 0.09%. And Ford is down marginally, down 0.05%. Lucid Group down 1.63%. JD.com down 0.79%. Intel is up 0.31%. And else on the NASDAQ, anything else that I know? I don't know any of these names. So we'll go ahead and move this over. Let's talk about what I have open. I do have some QQQ calls for tomorrow expiry. The 405 calls, they were in the money. They just slid a little bit here, but the level I was waiting for a break is right above it. We should be able to catch that this morning for a nice little gain. I also have some Tesla calls waiting for 11.17 to break. The only problem with crypto coming down was that I have Riot calls. I had Riot and Mara, caught Mara. Riot is now breaking below the 50. I'm going to go ahead and wait it out a little bit. Let's see if we get a little more price action to the upside. If we don't, we may just have to close it for an L. But again, last time I closed a little too early. We popped with AMD after it broke levels. So again, I'm starting to stay as patient as possible. in terms of Riot, because every time I close too early, it happens that way. So again, I'm not really worried. I don't have a stop loss on it because I position myself correctly ahead of time, where I'm willing to put the position size correctly. And so instead of, a lot of people say, oh, why don't you have a 50% stop loss and put, let's say, $2,000 on a position? Well, I can do a $1,000 position, let it wait out. Again, you know how volatile markets are, and that's what happens. So again, I'd rather do that and not have a stop, let the market run, let the stock run itself, instead of having 50% stop losses hit after hit after hit after hit on a stupid headline. The old days, yes, I can agree that you have to have stop losses. On futures, you have to have stop losses, sure. But for options, again, they're not 24 hours. They trade 9:30 to 4. So again, I like to have a little more control. Again, all it takes is one stupid headline to stop you out, and then it bounces back and you're screwed. And then you're just pissed off. So again, instead of stop losses, think about position sizing. That should be the main thing, position sizing. Do not trade over your usual position size, ever. I'd rather you go half position, not double position. Again, the only way you'd want to add a position is not averaging down. Let's say you're up 40% on an option. I would add some more contracts there if you really like the trade. Not averaging down. Averaging down is dumb. That's not very smart. Averaging down for investing, that's fine because time is on your side. You have all the control. But for options, there's expiry. So keep that in mind. Good morning. Good morning, Austin. Good morning, Carmen. Let's see, thoughts on SPY calls. Well, SPY is at all-time highs. There's not really much you can do here. Again, 480 seems to be that resistance. I'd rather not trade it, to be honest with you. I'm expecting a bullish day. Let's see if we can retake. Let's say if we maybe, get back to around 470, 486. I highly doubt it. Maybe we'll tap 477. If we do, maybe the 480s may be worth a shot, but I'm not inclined to want to go too wild, especially on a holiday week. The markets are open, but again, New Year's Eve, I highly doubt there's going to be a lot of volume in the market. Thoughts on the 160? Oh, Austin saying Tesla. Yep, I have Tesla. My break level is 1117. I have the 1200 calls already. G.A.R is saying thoughts on AMD 160 and 480 calls. Okay, so SPY, same thing. Let's see if we retest maybe 475, 477, maybe give us an opportunity. But as of right here, you're starting to hit resistance. I know there's not really massive resistance, but you're talking about all-time highs here. So just be very careful. If anything, you probably want to start looking at maybe some opportunities on some dips or something. But other than that, nothing much you can do there. Regarding AMD 160s, yep, AMD 160s would be the nice target for today. The only thing that would hold me back is I want to break 156.26, what I think is the overnight high, the pre-market high. So 156.26, I take a look at the 160 calls for sure. Thoughts on them being an AM drop and pop? That can happen, sure, but according to the stock market almanac and seasonality, and of course the Santa rally, we should continue to more upside today. So again, could we get some sell-off in the morning a little bit? Maybe 47.80, 47.75 on ES, sure. But again, I don't think that'll last. I think it'll pop back up. Good morning, Dairo. What are you watching for today? I'm really watching AMD. I have that alert. I'm watching Boeing. Again, if it breaks 205.27, which I don't think it probably will, I have QQQ calls. Again, I was in the money on it. I have the 405s for tomorrow. And of course, I'm watching Tesla, 1117, and I'm watching Riot, which I have calls in. It did break the 200-day and the 50-day crossover. Let's see if it pops. Obviously, with crypto going down, crypto is volatile. So again, this is a crypto proxy. I caught Mara with it. I caught Mara on yesterday, so I had Mara and Riot. So Mara did better than Riot, let's just say, obviously. So again, I'm willing to just wait on it. Affirm or Nike calls. Again, I posted the Affirm chart on Instagram and Twitter. It needs to break 108.54. If that breaks, then we can talk about the 110s, and the 110s look very nice. But again, it needs to break 108.54. Nike calls, don't expect a lot of movement from Nike. Nike, when it comes to options, it just doesn't move. So I would skip it. It's like Coca-Cola. It just doesn't move unless it's earnings. How does Microsoft looking? Microsoft, I believe, is red. I have an alert at 345.01. Instead of doing just like the single names, like a lot of my members were talking about Apple or Microsoft looks great, we did Qs. And Qs is the whole top 100 stocks of the NASDAQ 100. So again, I like the Qs. I did the Qs. We are green on the Qs. So again, I think that was a better play. We did hit Facebook yesterday. So again, nothing against single stock options, of course. But QQQs, man, it's good to have the broader market, broader tech market as well. What about MU 100 calls? MU is flagging, don't get me wrong. But again, a break of 95 would tell the tale. Let's go ahead and put an alert at 95. I had one at 96.50. So let's go put it at 95. Again, if it does break, then I will just target 97 or something like that, maybe for next week. But that's what I would look at. But Affirm is definitely on my radar. I posted that on Twitter and Instagram. Again, guys, with the freebies, at the end of the day, I'm literally giving you the ingredients. I'm giving you the chart. I'm giving you everything. Guys, I can't track with you guys and still take care of my team as well. Granted, it is a holiday week. A lot of the team, obviously they're working, but we're working on different things as well. So again, it's kind of not easy to do a freebie. Granted, yesterday, on Sunday, I put charts on Boeing, Facebook, and AMD. AMD and Facebook hit. If you guys didn't trade those, fine, that's really up to you, but you can't say we don't give a freebie either. The last time we did freebies, it's just too much updates, it's too many questions. I just can't do both. That's the only thing. I only have two hands. Can't do Discord, can't answer questions, can't do the Twitter, can't do it all, guys. It's very, very difficult. And then you probably say, well, why don't you get your staff to do it? Well, at the end of the day, I'd rather not have them work on just that. They can do other things as well. So with that being said, I think everyone has had their questions. So let's see how the market goes today. I expect a green day, and we'll leave it there. Have a great rest of your trading day. G.A.R Capital FX.com is the website. I know the top 10 of 2021. I have not recapped it. The year's not over. Once the year's over, I can recap 2021. I can do the 2022 top 10, which the post is already on. The stocks are already there. Take a look on Instagram. It's there. Take a look on Twitter. It's there. But again, the podcast is not ready because the year is not over. So I want to do the 2021 setup, the 2021 update, and then I want to do the 2022 top 10 podcast. That'll be coming to you as soon as possible. So don't worry, that's coming, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your Tuesday. GARCapitalFX.com. Make sure to hit that like button if you like these videos. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much again, and have a great Tuesday.